Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match on WWE 2K25. This one is women's tag team action. 4 teams that have not really had a massive set of opportunities get an opportunity here, finally, to show us what they can do. This will be the first time we see this team, though, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. We haven't seen them team together before. I believe in real life they're former women's tag team champions, I believe. And I don't think we've actually seen either of them in singles action for quite some time as well. So great opportunity to get some points on the board. And a team I think that could be a strong favourite to go on and win this match. So yeah, making their debut as a team. Next up then we have got the team of 2 ladies. This is Metaphor. Okay, Metaphor. Okay, not seen these in real life, not seen these in the game. Completely new to me. That is Jakara Jackson on the left, Lash Legend on the right. Lash Legend is a big girl, isn't she? She looks like a powerhouse. Okay. Yeah, I believe both these ladies have been released from WWE now, haven't they? I think one of them recently signed up with TNA, and was it the other one that said that she didn't want to sign for AEW? She wanted to go and prove herself in the independent scene to how good she was before she got that big opportunity, which I think was quite a good statement to make, to be honest. So yeah, we might as well get the use out of these two while we can, since they are in the game for now, and who knows what's going to happen moving forward. Next up then, a team that we have seen once so far in a universe mode, and that was a losing effort. This is the Green Regime, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Again, 2 ladies we haven't seen a ton of so far in singles competition this year either. So again, a great opportunity for them to show what they can do. And just based on the way this works, this match, a win here will give the winning team 4 points in the women's tag rankings, which will almost certainly put the winning team into the title picture instantly. So this is a huge match. This is not just a little throwaway match between 4 tag teams we haven't seen much of. This is a huge match for someone to really throw themselves into the title picture. And then the final team, the team of Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Currently, this team have had 3 matches. 1 in 2023, 1 in 2024, and 1 in 2025. And they've lost all 3 matches. So this is their opportunity to show what they can do. I mean, if a win does happen here, they'll go from a -3 up to a +1, which will be a massive turnaround for them. And will move them up to the top 10 of the women's tag team rankings. However, a loss here will cement them at the bottom of the rankings. And again, just like Metaphor, 2 ladies that have been released from WWE now. So we need to really milk as much as we can out of them. That sounds bad. We need to milk as much as we can out of them, since they probably won't be on next year's game. Alright, enough about milking ladies. Let's continue on into the match. So, this is our standard fatal 4-way tag team elimination rules. Both members of the team need to be pinned or submitted to be fully eliminated. So, technically, you could be eliminated first and still go on to win the match if your tag team partner can go the distance. Falls count anywhere, and there are no disqualifications because that's the way the game works. And as I said, when it comes to rankings, the winning team will get a +4 in the tag team rankings, along with a 1 point each in the singles rankings. The losing 3 teams, of course, will get a -1 in the tag team rankings and a -1 in the singles rankings as well. So there is a hell of a lot to fight for here. And in my opinion, I would say that the Judgment Day... My God, Jakara Jackson's massive. She's like the same size, if not bigger, than Raquel Rodriguez. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. Again, I don't really know a lot about some of these NXT ladies, I must admit, but I didn't realise she was so bloody big. What was I saying? Yeah. And the team of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, I think, are the favourites. But closely followed by the team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I think it would be a surprise or an underdog victory if either Metaphor or Katana Chance and Kayden Carter were to win this one, but let's give them the opportunity to see what they can do. So this could be a long one. Like I said, both members of the team have to be pinned or submitted to be eliminated. So this could really go the difference, especially with the new set of sliders we have on that are supposed to make matches last a little bit longer. This should be pretty interesting to see how this pans out, this one. As Katana Chance there stole the kendo stick off of Chelsea Green, hit her across the gut before Kayden Carter hit her with a big kick. Roll through now, Kayden Carter. There's the super kick right into the face of Lash Legend, who, yeah, I'm just shocked. I didn't realize how big she was. Not in a horrible way, but I mean just tall and real powerhouse. Just what we did our Powerhouse Rumble a few weeks back. There's definitely a team we could have really involved in that. And so where do we stand? I mean, what am I talking about? Rankings, that's what I was looking at, wasn't it? Yeah. So women's tag team rankings currently topped by the champions at the moment, Freedom, the team of Io Shirai and Kairi Sane. Rosemary and Jessica Havoc are still pretty high up as well on a +6. They're the former tag team champions. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark as well have done pretty well. But they won... And this is how this works, basically. So last year, the team of Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark had one match, one of these matches, and they went on to win it. So that's massive, really. It just shows how big these can be. The Iconics are up in 4th position. +3 after 8 matches. Stephanie Bakura and Zooxes, former CMLL tag team champions, are on +3 after 2 matches. And Nevaeh and Jessica Havoc also doing pretty well. Jessica Havoc, a real strong member. We need to probably get her back on the game and give her some opportunities, because she's pretty high up in the singles rankings and the tag team rankings as well. Alright, and of course this year it was the Bella Twins who won a Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag Team match only a couple of weeks ago. And that thrust them from a -2 up to a +2. So these are big matches, they really are. And we are always adding new teams on. I think I've added a few extra teams on today, including VXT. I think they were former TNA Tag Team Champions, which was Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green. Spitfire, Danny Luna and Jody Frett as well from TNA. We haven't seen those before. And some pretty strong ones as well. The team of Julia and Tekla recently signed to AEW. Tekla, they were a team over in Stardom for a while, known as Mafia Bella. And that's a team I really want to see some use out of as well. So we've got some good, interesting things to do over the next few weeks. Right, I have talked enough crap now. Hopefully we're going to get to a point where we are going to see some interesting stuff happening and some eliminations. There's a pinfall here attempt by Raquel Rodriguez on Chelsea Green, only enough for a 1 count. And look at the kick there by Lash Legend on Raquel Rodriguez, but did she just no-sell a bin lid to the back? I think she did. Absolutely no-sold it. Also a team I found recently was a team called Team Slap Happy, which was Dakota Kai and Ruby Soho. That was interesting. Team Porg, Jordan Grace and Lufisto. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of busting some more of these women's tag teams out, to be honest. Look at the clubbing blow into the back of the head there by Chelsea Green. Still no eliminations as of yet. It does look like Raquel Rodriguez and Lash Legend really going after each other. There is the pin by Rodriguez for the one. Only a 1 count. I mean, that could be an interesting singles match between those two, to be honest. As there's the code red by Roxanne Perez on Katana Chance. This should be the first elimination, but the referee is so slow, it gave the opportunity for Kayden Carter to come back into the ring and break it up. Raquel Rodriguez now taking Lash Legend up. And Lash Legend showing the strength to turn that one around, flattens Raquel Rodriguez. Katana Chance now with the Hurricanrana. Piper Niven taking Jakara Jackson up onto the shoulders and drops her face first. Rolled over into the pin for the 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. Okay. That was a big opportunity, but not quite enough. Piper Niven now, oh, lovely What a takedown. There's the pin on Lash Legend. Broken up by Jakara Jackson. Kayden Carter just hit a big maneuver there, though, on Roxanne Perez. Didn't go for the pin. Referee's been flattened as well. Not ideal. Nice roll through there. Super kick into the face. And now what is Lash Legend there? Dropping Roxanne Perez again. Roxanne Perez has taken 2 or 3 big maneuvers there on the outside. Nice jawbreaker. Around the back now is Lash Legend. Oh my god. I was unaware of Lash Legend. I am pretty impressed, I must admit. Lash Legend. Okay. Is she the one who signed for TNA? Yes, she has. Okay. At Sacrifice, Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend both made... Oh, they came as a team. Okay. When they appeared after the Knockout Tag Team Championship match. Okay. That's it. At least they both got booked. That's good, at least. So they're moving into NXT now. That's good. Okay. Does it say much about her then? 5'11". No way. Look at the fucking size of her. Unless the other ladies here are tiny. 5 foot. There we go. Build height is 6 foot. Okay. Former WNBA player. Which doesn't mean much, does it really? Let's face it. Right. No eliminations yet, still, in this match. Backstabber there by Roxanne Perez on Jakara Jackson. There is the pin attempt. And there is still only a 2 count, because I think Lash Legend got there in time to break it up. Nice takedown there by Kayden Carter. There's a pin attempt here. Oh, it's broken up again. That was a big opportunity to get the first elimination there. Jakara Jackson with the elbow into the face of Chelsea Green. And look at the strength of Raquel Rodriguez. Choke slams Piper Niven right in front of the referee, and that's got to be the first elimination. No, it's not. Wow. And here's going to come another one. Oh, straight. She hit the barricade there as well. Interesting camera angle. Raquel Rodriguez surely with the first elimination now. No, again. Jakara Jackson survives. How? Solid clothesline there. And now Lash Legend with a choke slam on Kayden Carter. Another pin attempt this time. Surely we've got to get someone eliminated soon. Oh my word, how is nobody going out? How is nobody getting eliminated from this match? Another pinfall attempt. I can't even see who's pinning who there. We do finally get an elimination. It is Jakara Jackson eliminating Kayden Carter. Submission locked in now by Roxanne Perez on Chelsea Green. Alright, so one half of Katana and Chance is gone, which doesn't surprise me. They were the team that are currently rock solid bottom of the ranking system and the one that I expect to stay there. But you never know, Katana Chance has got the opportunity here to go on and win it still. So only 1 elimination as of yet. It's pretty crazy. I mean, this match has already gone 14 minutes of 1 elimination. There's got to be an absolute free-for-all soon of eliminations. Oh, look at... Yeah, Lash Legend is really impressing me, I must admit. I know nothing of her game, but she's really impressed me. This is why I think that it's good to do what we planned on doing before, as there goes Roxanne Perez. That's a huge elimination. Yeah, what I planned on doing when the game first released was doing like a full-on tournament of everybody to really get an understanding of how everybody works in the game, and I didn't do it in the end. I got bored after doing a few. But I feel like next time we do play the game, next time the new game comes out, it's going to be a really good thing to do, because, I mean, there's potential the new game is going to contain people from potentially TNA, from AAA, and a real good way to get a look at everyone and to really plan out what we want to do, I think, is giving everyone the opportunity. A kick right in the face there by Chelsea Green. Stamping on the hand now of Lash Legend. So it's an interesting dynamic now then, because we've got both members of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven left in the match. We've got both members of Metaphor, Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend. Only one of Kayden Carter and Katana Chance. Let's say 0 now. And only one member of Judgment Day. This would be a big pin. If Raquel Rodriguez can pull this off, it'll balance the numbers out. It's not. Okay. So it's currently 2-on-2-on-1 now, I believe. Yes. So it's both members of the Green Regime, both members of Metaphor, and Raquel Rodriguez. So I did say I thought the Green Regime, I thought Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez were the big favourites, and they could still win this one, but it's going to be one hell of a turnaround and a performance by Raquel Rodriguez if she does pull it off. But Metaphor, I said they were the underdogs, but they could come through to win this one, and I'll be honest, I've been impressed by Lash Legend. I've been impressed by the powerhouse moveset. Especially when she's going to take up and choke slam. Piper Niven could get the elimination. She does. Oh my god. Okay. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson have a big advantage now then. It's 2-on-1-on-1. Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez need to work together here to eliminate one of these two ladies. Because if this goes to a 2-on-1 situation, it's going to be a guaranteed win for Metaphor, surely. Chelsea Green now up on top. Went for the big splash. Jakara Jackson moved out of the way. And big opportunity here. Raquel Rodriguez with the choke slam. Stacks her up. If Chelsea Green can keep Jakara Jackson occupied, which she has, it's a triple threat now. It's anybody's game. It is Jakara Jackson versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green. Jakara Jackson with a pin here on Rodriguez. Oh my god, we're down to the final two. It's Chelsea Green versus Jakara Jackson. Not what I expected at all. Not what I expected at all here. Strike in the gut. Chelsea Green unprettier on the outside. This could be it. Slamming Jakara Jackson face first into the mat. There is the pin for the 1, 2, and the 3. The Green Regime have come out on top. All right, let's update the rankings then. Katana Chance and Kayden Carter with that loss moved down to a -4, -2 for the year, -4 overall. 4 matches, 4 losses. I mean, it's not been easy for them. We've given them some very difficult matches in fairness. But it is what it is. We might have to give them some matches against some more people around them to see who comes out on top. But that's a different thing for a different day, isn't it? Right, let's move on then to the team of... Where are they? Okay, so Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez lose. That puts them down to a -1 after 1 match. Same with Metaphor. But I was impressed by Metaphor. I must admit, I thought they were going to be another jobbing team just to help put the other two over. But they did impress me somewhat. And then, of course, we have the winners of the match. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, 1 point for the win, 3 points for beating multiple opponents at the same time. Update the rankings, that puts them now up to joint 3rd. Interestingly now then, we have 4 teams all on 3 ranking points. We have Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, Stephanie Vaquer and Zuxis, and Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Should that be another fatal 4-way elimination tag team match there? Or do we get Rosemary and Jessica Havoc involved? They're currently on a +6 after 8 matches. They should really be involved more. Based on how high they are in the tag team rankings, we probably should give them a few opportunities to prove they're still there this year. Same with the Queen Kongs. Former tag team champions Aja Kong and Awesome Kong together. Currently on 0 ranking points after 6 matches. Had a very good run when they were champions. Obviously lost the belts. We haven't seen them wrestle together since 2022. But yeah, big victory then for Chelsea Green and... Oh, Piper Niven, I've just forgot to go to the singles rankings as well, haven't I? Okay, Chelsea Green. That tag team victory moves her up to a +1. No, sorry, to a -1, shall I say. Piper Niven, that tag team victory moves her up to a 0. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson with those losses moved down to a -1 after 1 match. That was their debut. Maybe should have saved them for next week, to be honest, because I've got some plans for debuts next week, but it is what it is. We've used them now. And who else do we use? Kayden Carter. And Yep, so Kayden Carter loses. Katana Chance, where are you? There you are. You moved down as well. So Katana Chance moves down to a -5. Kayden Carter down to a -4. So I'm assuming that Katana Chance must have had a singles match at some point. And then the other team was Raquel Rodriguez. I've got Raquel Gonzalez. Is that the same person? Raquel... Who's Raquel Gonzalez? Yeah, okay, that's a real name. Okay, we'll get that changed over then. Raquel Rodriguez with that loss moves down to a -1 after 5 matches. And Roxanne Perez moves down to a -3 after 4 matches. She's not done too well, I must admit. She'll be very disappointed. Okay. Well, there we go. Victory then for the Green Regime in our opening match of the day. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Of course, if you have, hit the like and subscribe on the other good stuff. And I will see you again a bit later on. We've got more tag team action as Imperium takes on the New Day before our 8-man elimination match later on this evening to crown the #1 contender for the YouTube Championship. Good night.